What is up, everyone? All right, I filmed this intro like 4 times because I keep doing too much talking, but there's a lot to talk about. So last video you guys saw, we had Nasanda on my dyno, right? Freshly rebuilt KA, but as you guys saw, we were having a lot of issues. The big problem is inconsistencies, right? Inconsistency in boost, inconsistency in powers, and some other small quirks. And I don't want to talk about it too much. If you guys want to check it out, it was the last video, it was a good video, so check it out, right? And at this point, I was here all day yesterday, again, by myself. So I've done every single test you can imagine. If you guys can think of it, I have done it. In the midst of trying to figure out what the hell the problem is, I've noticed that every time I have an inconsistency in my, well, delivery numbers on the KA, I don't know why I'm just walking around, I've noticed inconsistencies in my dyno. As you guys know, I have an eddy current dyno, which means I have a giant electric brake that applies load on the dyno to simulate, well, load, right? So since there is not much mass in the roller itself, without this on, it spins too fast and poorly records data. That being said, as I'm looking through all my pools, every time I see inconsistencies and craziness in my dyno results, I also see inconsistencies and crazy numbers within my applied load, right? So now, is it the dyno's reaction to the weird applied numbers, or is it the engine's reaction to the weird applied load by the dyno? Before I question it anymore or go anything crazy, I figured we'd take it off, bring it down to Kenny's dyno, and see how it behaves. Now, Kenny has a DynoJet dyno, which is just one giant roller. So it's just a giant mass, and the way it measures power is by how fast it could accelerate that mass. So that being said, it is probably one of the most repeatable dynos on the planet. So the goal here is to throw Nasanda on it and see how it behaves on that dyno, and hopefully it behaves extremely consistent, like it should. So that was a lot of talking. I hope I said enough. Jip is here. Come here. Get over here. Come on. Come over here.
Just admiring this fucking thing, dude.
This is like the second time you come down this year.
In a while.
You're a busy man.
Third.
Third.
Technically, kind of. I don't know. Yeah. Busy guy.
I love
Getting
to have
less
you.
busy though.
That's good.
So
we're gonna have Jip this summer. He said it on.
Maybe kind of somewhat.
All the other guys went to a car show today. I really wanted to go, but the whole Nasanda thing just had me so stressed out I couldn't even think about going to a show.
It's really cool.
It's a cool car, right?
It's really cool, and I'm really jealous.
Subaru just gave me this damn thing. No money down, 2.4% APR.
The last thing I need is another payment. Come on.
All right, well, let's get this thing to Kenny's and, well, see what she gives us. Watch this one. Ready? Button for that one.
Pretty loud back here.
Love it.
Pretty loud back here. Is this how you guys feel when I do this shit in my Mark II? Same thing.
Turn that button off.
Seems to work pretty good there. It smells so weird seeing that.
Oh, it's fast. It's definitely not slow.
Dude, this thing swings so good.
It definitely does. It needs a front end alignment because it has no cast, it has no self steer right now.
Yeah.
But whatever. I just talked about how messed up the car is and I'm drifting it.
Yeah.
Get out of my system a little bit.
Yeah, get
Everything's, the numbers are safe. It's just different power every time you floor the damn thing.
So it's kind of like a, you know,
it's fun. It's a surprise.
Every time you initiate, surprise!
Now I have a big feeling it's the way my dyno was applying load. We're gonna find out, which would drive me, which would make me lose my mind, but also happy that I figured it out. You know what I mean?
Some sort of resolution.
Whatever. There's a lot more to. I could talk about a lot more, but just trust me. It's been a couple days. This poor transmission, it stands no chance. Damn. This turbo actually comes in a lot better than I thought it would.
Sounds really good.
How's it look?
Needs a rinse, but looks good.
This is sick. This is cool. Same dads, different moms.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. One was brought up a little bit different. Been through some shit.
Hey, world famous T-Bone showed up.
At world famous Kenny's.
It's Dustin? What?
How we doing?
What do you did you go play golf?
We did. We take mini golfing very seriously.
This is the best NB ever.
So James, hear me out.
Yeah.
We build my engine. I take that turbo, you take that turbo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Proposals by Tone.
Bad proposal.
So here's the funny thing, right? Before we were parked next to another EK Civic, and the funny thing is, though we were parked next to another EK Civic, this car is more like this car. S13 Daddy, EK Mommy,
You make this.
Nasanda.
So if it doesn't work today, I think he's putting an SR in the Civic.
Is that what you think? Yeah.
Can't show the numbers, but it's hitting. It's the loudest car I've ever heard. VTEC mixed with nitrous. What a great combo.
It's like McNuggets and a stack.
It's just untouched, man.
What the fuck? All right, so Jamie's here tuning a couple Hondas. We gotta wait for him to finish. Once he finishes, then we'll get on here. The big issue, and I know I'm repeating myself quite a bit, but I want you guys to understand here, the car has been so inconsistent in so many different ways. It's been so hard to actually efficiently diag the car. So hopefully Kenny's dyno will help level out some of those inconsistencies. That's what we're hoping for. So we're gonna get it on. We're gonna do probably 3 back-to-back pulls on gate and hoping to see very little variation in each pull. That would be ideal.
And then we'll put it on nitro.
No, and then we just turn the boost up. And then I can actually freaking tune the thing, so.
So, wait, you said there was gonna be nitro involved.
No nitro. Nitrous would be cool. No nitro. You guys ever seen a fully built single cam turbo Mirage? Now you have. Now you've seen it.
1.6 liters, baby, of pure.
I think it's 1.8.
It's 1.6, we looked.
1.6?
Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about Mitsubishi.
According to the wiki.
I pulled up, I thought this was a D16. So it's a 4G93.
It's a 1.8.
It's a 1.8?
Oh!
Got him.
Not my
Point
forte.
2 goes a long way, Ken.
I would do anything for point 2.
Sunlight. Did it hit limiter?
Brian, what the hell are you doing in this?
DJ's drinking.
I'm drinking. You never drink and drive, cause this thing made it all the way to Vermont today and back flawlessly. Well, not Vermont.
I don't believe that.
Upstate Connecticut. Damn.
Vermont.
So
You know how
different.
far Vermont is?
Okay, I've been.
Listen.
Nasanda is gonna go on the dyno very shortly, so I'm happy you guys are here. Really?
You know you've been here all damn day, James.
It was supposed to go.
Don't
quickly.
remind him.
Yeah.
Let's get this boat on the
Shore.
We need consistency with
river.
Nasanda. Oh shit. She makes power, just not consistently. So we need to get this thing consistent. I need to know it's not my damn dyno, because I'm convinced that at this point it's my damn dyno.
And that's no good.
It needs a new DLC update, I think.
Calibration.
Yeah. I should unplug it and plug it back in, see what happens.
DLC.
You
Unlock.
can't fool a dyno jet. It either goes or it doesn't go. So hopefully it goes.
Words of wisdom.
Wait, no bottom out. Perfect. Am I stuck? Hell yeah. It's been a while since being in here. I love being here. It feels like.
I got bad news for you. This car's not gonna be able to leave, so.
Oh yeah, we're
Leave the keys with me, and I'll take care of it for you.
All right, so right now it should be on gate pressure, which is about I put a 12-pound spring in it yesterday, hoping that the increased base would do better for it, but it's probably gonna make 10 psi, right? So we're gonna do a couple pulls back to back. Hopefully they're consistent, and then just go from there, right? Easy peas. So if you guys don't remember, we would get 10-pound pull, then we get a 14-pound pull, then we get a 5-pound pull, which is crazy, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely nuts. Like making more psi than gate is common with small errors, right? Making less psi than gate is just freaking weird. So only thing I haven't done is physically change my gate, but it's a brand new Turbo Smart 45. So, but I tested the crap out of it. Like I was.
You tested it?
Oh yeah, a bunch. So, whatever. Cool. So that time it made 11 psi, and then dropped down to 8. Which isn't like
Terrible. We can control it. That's gate.
That's gate. 75.
It's not off.
That's not super off.
315 foot-pounds of torque.
A lot of torque.
Yep.
A lot of torque.
It doesn't look like it falls off as dramatic on your dyno as mine, which is good. So I cleaned the fuel a little bit, so the number might not be exact, but it should be close.
I don't know if I like that face.
Made a little bit more boost that time. 12 psi and then fell down to 10. So it made about a psi and a half up everywhere. A psi or two overall more on gate isn't the most concerning change so far, but the curve looks a lot better here. Like this is the curve I was expecting to see on my dyno. On mine, this thing fell off so hard it made me think that my engine was like choked up for some reason. But this, if you look at the manufacturer cam profile, this is what my cams are kind of degreed for, right? So we could actually play with this peak power band a little bit if I actually get adjustable cam gears and actually degree my cams to where I want my power band to kind of be. Or I can get different style dropping cams that are profiled and degreed with factory cam gears, right? So.
Or you could just fuck with the boost map.
Okay, exactly.
Right? Am I wrong?
So here's the thing, or we could kind of ramp the boost out to make the power curve more either linear or flatter, but you got to be careful because if you just start curving boosting the inefficiency points, you develop a lot of heat. So it's a balance of all of that.
Yeah.
So, cool. Let's do, I'm gonna do some more cleaning up and do another pull, and I'm hoping to see maybe somewhere either in between these two or somewhere near the green, right? I want you to go down. 15.
It's right in the middle.
Curve, still the exact same shape. This was, it lost like a smidge more boost all around, and it actually was a lot richer than before, which would kind of explain the 15. So being consistent enough. It's not dead nuts, but
We'll run it back just like this.
exactly.
See if
So
you can get it.
now we're gonna run it back with no changes this time. All right. But so far, I mean, it's making the right numbers. That's for sure. That one should be fucking almost identical. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Spot on. Look at that, boys. We have consistency. Woo! That's sick. Wow, my dyno was playing games bad, Kenny.
Now spice this meatball up.
Oh my god, that's okay. There was some issues that were solved along the way, but that's crazy that like the overlying, I mean, so far, right? It's won 4 pulls.
But they were back to back.
They were back to back to back. Jesus Christ, that drives me nuts. All right, now we can tune the damn thing. How much power should make? Come on.
How much power are you trying to make?
Well, here's
5? Let's fucking go.
You want to make 5?
Can I say fuck? 5, let's fucking go.
How much should I make, Jay? Tell me the number. What do you want to see me make?
440.
440? Let's make 440. We're gonna see what that gives us.
All right.
So like almost already out of injector.
Not good.
Not good. So we might just have to make, it's like almost already out of injector. So it's 42. We can go up with it. Fuck, we'll go. Fuck, turn the base. Okay, after this pull. After this pull. Yeah. Jay loves increasing the base pressure. Yeah, hit cut.
Keep going. Turn up the limit.
It's at E90 right now. We don't really need that. We'll try to get down to like E70 so I can get a little bit more out of my injector. Everyone wants to see the number. So when I was drifting in the parking lot earlier, it was making what, 300 horsepower?
Yep.
Felt crazy. Felt absolutely nuts. I would never want any more power than that drifting. But for showmanship, we gotta make more. And we brought the ethanol percentage down 10%. That gives us like 4% more injector. I'll take it. What are you gonna base up to? 60?
Yep.
Plug in.
Plug in. You're like that's baby pressure.
You're like 58.
What do you think? Sounds good, right?
Sounds great. G series, built KI. Good mixture. Exactly.
I think the limiting factor to this whole setup, besides fuel, is probably the rods. Yeah. 650. Plenty. Yeah. I mean, this car is gonna be the transmission actually. After 350, it's just roulette. Yep. What transmission? Stock K, baby. Okay. Yeah. See.
That's
We don't
the
got
limiting
much
factor.
proof right
Yeah, what is the rating on those? Either
Not much.
100 or 1,000.
It's gonna be good. I don't know how much Bush is gonna make. We'll find out. We'll find out. We have all our limiters on. Everything else is good. We're chilling. She got a hit. Hit a boost cut. What we got? 409, 412. Those are good numbers. Yeah, look at it. That's right. Walk it. Talk to me, talk to me. All right, I'm gonna try and bring it down here, right? So I'm gonna try and bring it down right here and just kind of put it over here so we can get a nice flat torque. Duty? We'll find out.
Did you pull a bunch of fuel out of that?
So we hit boost cut again, as you can tell on the peak. So it's hard, like, it's not.
Hey, it's not injector, you're on a pump. Drop the fuel pressure.
Oh, we're dropping fuel pressure? What size pump did we put in this thing anyways?
You got a relay on it?
Yeah, oh yeah. So Brian, yeah, we just ran out of pump. All right, so that's enough for fuel pressure on that one. So we'll get a beefier fuel system in this thing, but I need to get through a whole damn pull. So I'm gonna try and bring down our overall boost and bring it towards the end so we can get through all 7,000 RPM. Power, but how's it looking? So that was nice. So that was, so what was that? 370, 390. Now what's good about that is that was a flat 18 PSI and our power curve is kind of what I want to see, right? I was so worried about the power curve before, but now with flat boost, look at this. Our torque doesn't really fall off too dramatically, right? And it's super happy, like the car's stoked. It's just like, that's all the injector.
Yep.
It's crazy. It could be a small pump in here because when we originally built this car, we were planning on running a stock KA, right? So I could have put a 255 in it. We have to check that, but luckily we know who to go to. Deesh works for a new pump. I want to clean up the map a little bit, but at that number, this car is gonna be a hell of a good time. Like, it might not seem that crazy, but what's nice about our components is it will make this all the time with no stress. Like, the whole setup is comfy. It's not, I don't have to worry about
pushing it.
It's not pushing it. Like our previous setup, not only did it sound like shit and it was inefficient, it was on its way out at any moment, right?
Yep.
So that's really why we spent the money on a solid drivetrain. So let's do another pull, clean it up, just end off on a good note.
Stevie,
What's the power number?
power is good.
Yep.
He knows. Good torque.
Tune top.
Tune talk.
That should be it. That should be it.
That brought a tear to my eye.
407, 405. That's what we wanted to see, baby. That's what we wanted to see. That's it. All right.
Yep, look at that.
She's happy. She's healthy. She sounds good. We made Jamie proud. I could see it. He's smiling.
Look at it, look at it.
That's all that matters. We made Jamie Mars proud. Good car. All right. We'll get a new pump in. For now, 400 horsepower, 400 torque is way more than the chassis needs. Let's have some fun. I needed this, Simon. It's been a rough couple of days. I needed this. My damn dyno did me dirty. Well, that's a bar right there.
Yep.
Good flames.
Yeah.
Good anti-dag.
What was that? Go fuck up some people up in New Haven.
Yeah?
Put some radios on it.
It's just a K. It's just a K.
On the bull.
So fire. Turned up real quick.
Sideshow.
Papi, tranquilo.
That's it.
Papi, tranquilo. Tranquilo.
Dude, we need to get some stickier tires on this thing.
And go down the boulevard.
It's like ice skating. It's nothing now. Before, like, it would.
You were
had to-
fighting a little bit?
Before you actually had to, like, you know, drift it. This now it's just.
Yeah.
We'll get the alignment dialed in. We'll finally clean the damn things, put it back together. But dude, it's nothing now. It's like, it feels like 600 in an S chassis.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous. So, man, I needed this victory so bad. I really got to look into what the hell is going on with my dyno because, dude, I was pulling my hair out the last 2 days, absolutely losing my mind. I know you guys have been there before, when you just cannot get your head around something and it keeps you up at night. And well, I'm proud.
Yep.
This is sick.
It's good.
So also top on the list, new wheels for Nissan. I know I get the comment every time, they're like, Jimmy, those are so played out. How do you have fake wheels? Because they take very specific, weird fitment to fit that car. And they're actually 15, 16 staggered. A lot of people don't know that. And those were the only cheap wheels I could find that all work. So maybe,
New wheels?
I mean, I could, like, the only wheels I could find I could buy brand new that fit like RPF ones. I don't know if I could RPF one that car.
It's not 4x100 either.
That's what makes it so hard. It's
I
4x114.
Stupid. Whatever. Stupid. Come on, moist boys, somebody find something.
I'm working on it, all right?
Wheel gang.
One thing at a time. Now that the drivetrain is actually solid, I could justify doing other things to it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
Drive it.
It's been a long weekend. I'm gonna
Drive it.
drive it.
That's it. Start with driving.
All right, I'm on tier 1 here. With, well, yeah. Plan ahead. Give me a high five. Yep, there we go. Boom. Love that. All right. Long weekend. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. DJ.
Have a great night.